morning, and welcome to day 5 in our series of Grumpy Rob's Guide to Surviving Home Working. As it appears that anybody can be an expert now, we've designated Rob as an expert in home working. So nice to see you again, Rob, on day 5. How are you?
Yeah, getting better and better, thank you.
Good. Good. It's really great to speak to you as always. I find our conversations so energizing. So today we're going to be discussing a subject which we seem to have a huge amount of questions on, and that is, how do we stay happy and healthy during this time of confinement? There's all sorts of things are happening without being able to go to the gym, being able to have our normal social engagements. So, people are thinking about lots of subjects. So some slightly random questions today for you, Rob, but still very useful questions. Now, this one is from Mary from Milton Keynes. I think from Mary's Facebook page, she looks like she's a Slimming World advisor. And Mary says, how do I resist the temptation of not going to the fridge or the biscuit tin every half an hour? I'm sure she wants to pass this on to her members, but it's so tempting, isn't it?
It is tempting, but what I've found is that a great way to actually stop yourself doing that is every time you want to go to the fridge or get a biscuit, go and clean your teeth instead. You end up with very clean, very lovely teeth, but also you don't want to eat anything after you cleaned your teeth because it tastes horrible. So the stronger, mintier your toothpaste is, the better.
Okay, so a lot of teeth cleaning.
A lot of teeth cleaning. Yes, and as you can't go out to go to the dentist, having clean teeth is a good idea.
Yeah. This is a very wise tip. I was thinking maybe a padlock. However, I think that's an even better tip there, because we don't want to come out of this at the end, do we? A stone heavier at whatever point we're allowed to go out. And that would be easy. Okay.
And we will have lovely fresh breath as well.
Well, exactly, which is always good, always good. So secondly, I have here, this is from another lady. This is Alice from Aberdeen. So hello to our friends in Scotland. She's saying, it's about pajama days. She likes to get up and work in her pajamas. And she's worried that her partner will go off her, if that's all he gets to see now.
I'm a bit confused as to why being in your pajamas would make your partner go off you, to be absolutely. But it's also, it's a slattern. Is that the correct word of somebody who's just lazy and who doesn't look after their appearance? As you will know, I am always immaculately groomed, and an immaculate appearance will make you have immaculate work. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you sit around sloppy in your pajamas, you will produce sloppy, poor work. Get up, get a shower, and get dressed, you lazy-assed individual.
Okay. Thank you, Rob. Right. I think quite seriously, Alice, there's a very good message for you there. So if you want to keep romance alive in your house, make sure you're taking care of yourself. And finally, and wash. Yes, definitely. I think with, particularly if you're in a big family, I think that's going to be very, very important. And question 3, and this question comes from Amish from Oman. And Amish is asking, so hello over there in Oman, how do you switch off from work when everything is under one roof? So obviously for our mental health, we need to be able to stop at some point, but it's tempting to keep going back to it.
It is tempting to keep going back to it.
Well, maybe not for you.
Well, yes, but that's why you need to have a time when you say, okay, 6 o'clock in the evening, if that's my finish time, I finish, I switch everything off. I might even get up, put my coat on, walk around the room, take my coat off again, and then I know I have left work. I have mentally closed down what I'm going to do. Another good tip, actually, is before you do that, is what you might want to do is write your plan for tomorrow. That way you can be productive, but also your brain knows you've finished, but there is a plan that it can activate the next time that you sit down at your desk, your workspace.
Okay, I think that's great. Although I think for Amish Imam, putting his coat on at home in obviously pretty high temperatures may not be as easy, but certainly in the UK, that's something that people could practice.
Absolutely.
So really good tips there, Rob. Make sure you're up, you're dressed, you're ready for work, you're looking good. The fact that you're cleaning your teeth regularly, and that when you leave work, you make a bit of a ritual of leaving work. So great tips today, and I'm sure that people at home will find those incredibly useful. I hope you've enjoyed listening to Rob's guide today. Tomorrow we're going to be back with our final set of tips for you, and those tips are going to be around being environmentally friendly, and that's more about how do I make my home into a place which is suitable for working. So thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, then please do send them to us, and remember, you too can be an expert. Have a good day.